This life is not about what the current is about. This life is not about anything, honestly.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Chinook Circle.
So I'm out here in the car, driving around as usual. I'm out here sparking, and so and eating popcorn. Still, probably 3-day old popcorn. Still, popcorn is actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I It was made using that flavor call. And flavor call, you can buy it on Amazon. I don't have any sponsor. I'm not sponsored by Flavor Call, but I wish I was. Flavor Call is the stuff that they use in the movie theater popcorn to get it tasting right. Um, I want
Left the pop.
and yeah. So the unit just bought me an iPad. Now I know they're saying they
At the
bought.
next stop sign, turn left.
I know they're saying like it's the unit's iPad. Now this is gonna be like Red and Debo. The unit is Red and I'm Debo. So the unit bought the iPad. They pay for everything, but I'm gonna keep it. That's how that's gonna work. They gave some instructions on how to sign in
At the
and
stop sign, turn left.
how to do everything with it. Um, you know, the settings and stuff. I'm like, bruh, I ain't doing them settings like that. Cause when it come time for me to get this thing back, and I am gonna give it back. I'm not a thief. I
In
don't do
half a
that.
mile, turn left onto Maxwell Boulevard.
But when it comes time to give it back, I'm just gonna factory reset it. But in the interim, I'm going to use my information. Well, maybe you know what? I would do it like that. I'm gonna at least read the PowerPoint that they have because there might be some stuff that I'm supposed to do to access or to gain access to something. Now, if I just don't care about gaining access to whatever it is that they're offering, I mean, I can do that.
At the next light, turn left.
Look at this black cat sitting at the gate. What in the world? Watching me. It's a black cats, man. Hey, thank you, Aubrey. Welcome. And 23 people. It went from 1 to 23. Don't worry, you guys will get tired. But there's a black cat sitting at the gate, and it was just watching me. Cats are creepy. I see why people don't really be liking cats. There's no reason to abuse cats or any
At
animals
the light, turn left onto Maxwell
for
Boulevard.
that reason. But here's something that is funny to me. Hello, guys. Finchtown Stomp and the Fifth Sweat. Hey guys. Something that's funny to me, like people get all up in arms about certain things and
Greenwood Street. Then turn right into
Alright,
the
I'm back.
parking lot.
Can you hear me now? Nah, fam. Chill. I got the right of way. This ain't that.
Turn right into the parking lot.
What about now? Hey, let's go. Yeah. So, what's going on, Mr. Donnie? Mr. Donnie?
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
Oh my gosh. See, that's a bug that YouTube needs to fix, honestly. Whenever you go to like a phone call, I guess YouTube wants me to put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm guessing you guys can hear me right now. I'm hoping anyway. I got a body like a master sergeant. Yo, that was funny. That was funny. Can y'all hear me now? No. I might be about to have to quit. Hi. May, sir. Is that like a backwards thing? Did you write your name backwards? Mesa? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, it's your real name. Do you know what your name backwards spells? Like if you split it down the middle and backwards. Do you know what your name spells? Turn it backwards. Turn your name backwards. So instead of M being the first letter of your name, A is the first letter of your name. And then S, and then so on and so forth. Have you ever like did that with your name? No? Just me? I immediately did it. Now split it in half. The first three letters, one word, and the next three letters, one word. You never do that? Popcorn, what's going on, Dave D? I am at Walmart. I did finally finish that door, but I never finished finishing it. Oh, my bad. How long you been standing there? Oh, okay. 2448. Okay. You can put it in the trunk. Oh shoot. Okay. Trunk and then the back seat.
Two in the back seat, one in the trunk.
Yep. You got it. Alright, cool. That's too difficult for me. Like I speak French, just a little bit of English. Walmart, my man. You're the man. I enjoy talking to you. Yes, same. I told you, Dave, you one of the OGs. This is not just popcorn. This is 3-day-old popcorn. So in the squadron, we got a popcorn machine, and they pop popcorn, and they leave it overnight, which is so disgusting. And the fact that I'm eating it is also very disgusting. Because if anybody knows anything about rodents and pests, they get into popcorn. They do. They can get into a popcorn machine. So it's pretty nasty. Did you try to make the French accent? I guess we talk like that in English. I did. I'm sorry. It's a terrible French accent. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's not disgusting. Eat it and don't think about it. Yeah, I just like, what if I finished it and on the bottom of like the popcorn maker, I saw like a piece of rat poop? Because that's a real thing. And like, what if I was chewing the popcorn and then there was something like a little different texture and a little bitter tasting? Right? No, really. You did very well. We really talk with this accent in English. Oh, the funny thing is I have a French name. It means the king. The seasoning went to the bottom. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. There was no bitter seasoning used in this popcorn.
All right, that's everything for you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, brother.
Yes. The king. Le roi. Le roi. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Don't leave. I'm going to be right back. Okay? All right. I'm back. I'm sorry. Wow. Your French accent, magnifique. Now, that's something I haven't heard. That's literally something that's never been said. So thank you for that. I will say I went to college with some Haitians, and I just imitate them. I think I'm a decent person when it comes to imitating, and so I just imitate their accent, and that's what their accent sounded like to me when they would say my name, Lewa. But I can't make all of the sounds. Like one of my guys, his name was Duke. That's what we called him. But his real name, I can't say it. It was like Ducrepin. Ducrepin. I think that's Ducrepin.
Turn right onto Greenwood Street, then turn left onto Highland Avenue.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun. With those guys. But yeah, tonight. Let me turn the lights on, because I know it's dark in here. Tonight, guys, it is World War III in my house. And so this is probably my last Spark order. And it's a pity.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Edge Street.
Man, I called my wife, or my wife called me, and she tells me that, your 5-year-old, when you get home,
stay in the middle lane.
this is what the call sounds like. It's funny. When you get home, before you get home, I need you to stop, get some Band-Aids,
In 3/4 of a mile,
gauze, and
turn
maybe some
right
tape.
onto Madison Avenue.
It's 2:49 a.m. and it is, it is 7:49 a.m. Here. 2:49. Why are you up? It's time to go to bed. But yeah, so my wife, she's like, bring all of this stuff home. She says, okay. I was in the bathroom and So I don't know fully what happened. But your son, he's got a gash, the 5-year-old, he's got a gash on his arm. And what happened is he broke a plate. He started to rage and he broke a plate. And
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
He said his brother picked up a broken shard and cut him with it.
At the
So
light,
I don't know what's happening
turn right
now.
onto Madison Avenue.
And then my wife, like afterwards, she sent me a text. She's like, "Hey, don't come in the house gangbusters because I know you're gonna be upset, but I've handled the situation and everything is okay."
In half a mile, turn left onto Calhoun Road.
So that's basically that's basically what's going on. Sorry, I don't understand all what you are saying, and also sorry for my bad English. Do not apologize. No apologies required. This is how we learn. One thing I will say is if you watch the live stream afterward, there should be closed captioning. And what you could do...
Turn left onto Calhoun Road.
I mean, it's probably... I mean, it'd be a lot of work. Maybe not. It's not realistic. But, like, if you ever watch shows... Oh, shoot.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn and turn in place.
Then
turn right.
Watch programming, like watch English programming with the subtitles. But like if you was really trying to learn the language, that's really how you could do it. But you would have to literally immerse yourself. Is that your GPS?
Turn right onto Calhoun.
No, that's me. I'm talking the entire time. I'm just like, I'm a mime, and so I can talk. I mean, not a mime, a ventriloquist. That's what I meant to say. A mime is something totally different.
In half a mile, turn right onto
I promise I'm not an idiot. I said I'm a mime. They always act like there's a window in front of them. Then they open the door and walk through the door. That's a mime, but a ventriloquist is...
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I watched the series in English with subtitles. That is my GPS. I'm doing 2 things, maybe even 3 things at once, and not doing any of them successfully. It's a problem with ADHD. Do you know what ADHD is?
At the stop sign, turn right onto Pelzer Avenue.
Or is that something like the Americans made up to make money? Because that is the most American thing. Make something up and then make money off of it. Oh, shoot. I'm going down a one-way street. I am driving down a one-way street. I probably need to end this live stream. I am not safe right now. Okay. I may have to end this live, guys. You said, huh? Huh about what? Where did I lose you? You know, I wish I could bring my YouTube friends over to TikTok. Oh shoot, this is way too far on the curb. I have been cheating on YouTube with TikTok. TikTok is now the side, but she's trying to become the main. But I'm realizing something. It is not easy to build a following. Especially, I think I just need to build an autistic / ADHD community. Focus on that. I think that's really what I'm supposed to be doing. But let me see. I have these groceries to drop off now. So, totally understand if everybody's gone. That was kind of crazy. This is not something that's meant to be multitask. I think if I was going to do this, I need to hotspot to this new iPad that the squadron just provided and do YouTube on the iPad and then do Spark on the phone or vice versa. One of the.
Go past this street, then turn right.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. They gave me these instructions like I was gonna do. Like,
turn right, then turn left onto Coliseum Boulevard.
Initially, I didn't get one because I was supposed to be leaving in September. And so I was like, I'm not actively teaching a class, so I don't need one. And so I didn't even ask for one. But now since they holding me here till January due to budgetary constraints.
At the light, turn left onto Coliseum Boulevard.
Which is so, that's so I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm sure it's happened before, but I just don't remember it happening. Out of money for changing stations, and everybody just had to stop moving. I feel like that's not being reported in the news because I talked to my bank about it and they said, oh no, we hadn't heard about that.
Turn left.
How is a bank, people that collect money for mortgages, not heard that, hey, some of your customers may not be able to pay their mortgage? I would think that would be something that you would want to know. So I got with and you know, when you first, maybe you don't know, but when you first buy a home here in America, you have about 2 months where you don't have to pay the mortgage. And I'm not sure why that is, but you get that 2-month grace period. The problem is,
turn left. Then the destination is on your right.
I'm closed on the house already, but I'm not going to be able to move there. And so what that's going to cause is me having to pay 2 mortgages at once. Oh shoot, it was back there. How in the world was I supposed to see that?
Turn left. Then the destination is on your left.
I really think I don't need to be driving at night.
Turn left onto Overlook Drive. Then take the first right onto Sweeten Creek Road.
I'm seeing that. As bad as my night vision is, it's pretty unsafe.
Turn right onto Sweeten Creek Road. Then take the first right onto Coliseum Boulevard.
So, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make a U-turn here. Hopefully I don't kill myself. And hopefully I don't slobber all over myself. Not sure why I'm slobbering. Probably a little hungry. But yeah.
700 feet, turn right.
And all of the things that are in the news, you got the Epstein files, right? Then you got Maxine, or whatever her name is, Maxwell.
Turn right. Then the
she gave
destination is on your right.
Testimony, or she testified for something. But to me, it just doesn't make sense because, like, why would she tell the truth at this point? Why would she tell the truth? Like, she can go under. I don't even think it was necessarily like a oath. I don't know if it was an oath or not, but there's literally zero incentive to tell the truth. Especially if you're going to be incriminating, you know, the commander-in-chief. That's not a good look. So, lie, and lie. You know? And say whatever you have to say to get free.
The destination is on your right.
All right.
Arrived.
Okay. What's the destination? 549. Okay. Here we go. I can't see a thing. $551. Okay. So then that means 541 should be this one back here, right? Unless it's going in descending or ascending. I don't know. Okay. Now this is a little confusing. Because I thought that was the first one that had the address on it. Like, none of them had addresses on them. Except for that one. Oh, this is irritating. I'm just ready to throw my phone in the trash and just be done with this, honestly. I gotta give me another hustle. This ain't it. This ain't it. Yeah. I'm convinced this is not the hustle. This is not the move. This is irritating. Nothing is clear. Got a big ant crawling on my phone. I wish y'all could see my screen. It's like a big pregnant queen size ant. It's flying too, so probably means they're about to fly to another hive or something. All right. Woo-wee. Boy, I am sweating.
Turn right onto Coliseum Boulevard.
This job, this is some like this is some work. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is hey Susie, let's go. Hey, W's in the chat for Susie Holly. Susie Holly took care of your boy. $10 tip. Let's go. That was worth it. Susie Holly done hit me upside my head with a tip.
At the light onto Pelzer Avenue.
I'm not even sure why she gave me that much
onto
money.
West Wernwood Drive.
I really don't know. Because I felt like I didn't give her like that tier 1 top tier service. She gave me $10 to move. She gave me $10 to move groceries from one. Oh, you know what? She must have been an old lady. I thought she was younger. I feel bad now. I feel like giving her that some of that back. Ugh. I literally pulled up to the Walmart. They popped
right
the groceries in the trunk.
West Wernwood Drive. Then take a slight left turn onto North Wernwood Drive.
They popped the groceries in the trunk, and I pulled up to her apartment and dropped them and pulled them out. She gave me a $10 tip for that.
Take a slight left turn onto North Wernwood Drive.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
In a quarter mile, the destination is on your right.
I did give her an emoji. I said, I'll be finished in about 10 minutes. I was just being funny. I was joking. She didn't get the joke. I should have stopped right there. When she didn't get the joke and laugh, I should have stopped. I felt bad. Like, hey, yeah. I feel guilty. And then I put another, like, a little emoji on there, and it was like that little hot face emoji, like red face, and then I said done. I was just joking. But again, you can't really joke with strangers because people don't know you like that. I said that's a little bit of the autistic side and a little inappropriate side. That was inappropriate in hindsight.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright. We'll unload real quick. And just like that, we done. It said if I do 5 orders, though, I can get plus $20. I'm at 4 orders. So what you think I'm about to do right now? That's right. You're absolutely correct. I'm going home now. I'm going to leave $9 on the table. I'm going to suplex / DDT somebody through a table. And hopefully not get the cops called on me. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't about to do none of that. Boy, I tell you, man, people be allergic to turn signals. They surely do. Maybe that wasn't a road that required a turn signal, I guess. I don't know. Go all the way. Uh-oh. You're almost there. Don't give up. Go
past this
the
stop
way.
sign, then turn left onto Atlanta Highway.
You're almost there. How many times in your life have you given up because it didn't seem like you were going to make it?
Turn left.
And you just gave up. You tapped out. You said, I'm done. That's enough. I think
in half a mile, turn right onto Perry Hill Road.
And I know it's like a tall tale, but I think about John Henry a lot. And John Henry was this dude that was fighting against time and progress. And he got in the way of progress. John Henry was a dude that used to use his might and to use his muscle to make a living. But John Henry was replaced, and John Henry didn't know it. And so John
At the
Henry
next light, turn right.
Tried to beat progress. In the short term, he actually won. But in the long run, he died. And so he took an L. That was a loss. And so,
at the light, turn right onto Perry Hill Road.
Now, I ain't saying that, like, you almost died, but or you'll die if you keep going. And so, maybe John Henry isn't the best example. But if you seen that meme where there's people that just give up, and, like, literally, if they would have went 5 more feet, they would have reached their goal. That's probably more appropriate to what I was saying, not John Henry, because don't kill yourself to fight progress. Because, as I have stated in a recent live stream, nature tends towards chaos. And I feel like progress is chaos. And chaos is progress. And so,
in 2.2
shoot, it's
miles,
raining. I'm at the
turn
delivery
left onto Vaughn
these
Road.
groceries in the rain. That's garbage right now. I definitely am going to send a message to this person. Like, I'm going to send like a chill face emoji or a wet emoji. Like, your groceries are delivered. Thank you so much. I have no problems guilting people into a tip. Although I felt like this person, in this instance, they already tipped well, because it's $26 for one order. That means they wanted to make sure that they got their order. And so I'm definitely going to oblige them and get that order. But yeah, don't give up. Go all the way. You're almost there. I'm talking to myself right now. Don't give up. Go all the way. You're almost there. You literally are almost there. So I was supposed to leave. Check this out. I was supposed to leave September 1st to my next assignment. And the military ran out of money to move airmen. And so they said, you ain't gonna be able to move right now. But the funny thing is, it was just for the fiscal year. They ran out of FY25 funds, is what they said. But here's the kicker. If you ran out of FY25 funds and you basically stopped 1 month prior to the end of the fiscal year, right? You almost made it through the fiscal year, but you ran out like right towards the end. So if that's the case, why does it then take you an additional 4 months or 3 months, depending on how you do public math? Why does it take you an extra 3 months to move people? So September was when I was supposed to move. The fiscal year starts in October, November, December, January. So now my move got pushed all the way to January. So we only missed 1 month. So why are we adding those 2 months to the timeline? If we miss 1 month, instead of moving at the beginning of the fiscal year, which is in October, I should be moving 1 month after October, which is November. So then why then am I moving in January?
In 1 mile, turn left onto Vaughn Road.
these are some of the things that make me go, that's interesting. I'm so very interested in how the military ran out of money. I know that there's no real solid way to predict how much funds will get used, because there's people that moving dates, and basically like the earlier you move in the fiscal year, the better. But there's all of these things that that you have to go into consideration when you're moving in the military. So there's this thing called racking and stacking. It's called stratifications. Military officers and military enlisted are stratified against their peers. Now, you never want to be the person that comes to a new unit right before it's rack and stack time, because you're going to go to the bottom. It doesn't matter how great you are.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
New guy could be the best there, but new guy is not going to get the best ranking because new guy has not put in on the unit where new guy is at. And so there's this thing called,
stay in the left 2
it's like a cutoff date where if you don't move by this time, then, or if you move by a certain time,
at the light, use the left 2
depending
lanes
on when
to
you
turn
move,
onto Vaughn Road.
your previous unit is responsible for your report, or your present unit is responsible for your report. It just depends on how close you moved to the actual timeline. There's usually a set timeline and a set date. But the thing is most airmen don't know that time. And so there's this thing that is called static closeout dates. And I really do wish, I really wish I could get this word out more. But your regular
1.2
airmen,
miles, take a slight right turn onto
because
Eastern
if
Boulevard.
you're not, I notice the people that have decent sized platforms, maybe they're not talking about these things. Maybe they're kind of using comedy or commentary or whatever. But I'm just kind of like mentoring, because I was this dude that did not have a mentor
in 1 mile
for the
take
longest.
a slight right turn onto Eastern Boulevard.
But then, lo and behold, I found my mentor, or my mentor found me. I can't even remember who found who, honestly. I almost need a refresher. But when I got here, I started talking to him 4 years ago, and he just kept putting me on game, even putting me on game since. And he's a colonel, and here I am, a lowly major. And I know I disappoint him sometimes. I know I disappoint him. I know he got to be come on, Leroy. Bro, what is you doing? And so, there's not a lot of black officers in the military. And so, for me to have a mentor who's a black officer and to let this dude down, I do be feeling bad. Because I feel like I let him down when I don't get it done. I feel, because he pours a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of time that he could be doing something else. It's not a requirement for him to be a mentor.
Then use the right lane to take a slight right turn onto Eastern
But he's
Boulevard.
put a lot of game and he's poured a lot of time, and it just be so frustrating to not be able to get promoted. There's this thing where I remember I was a captain and I had a tech sergeant that he could not promote to that next rank. And he saw all the people that was trash compared to him, and I could see him. I saw him. I was like, no, this dude is the truth. He is my best tech sergeant by far. He is a master sergeant. He should be a master sergeant. The military is making a mistake because there's no way that he should have been passed over. And
stay in the second lane from left.
For all of that advocating on his behalf, it didn't necessarily turn out. But I told him, and he was like, I give up. I'm done. I'm okay with retiring as a tech sergeant. And so he's got this family history and this family tradition of being senior NCOs, which is a master sergeant at least. I think it's E7 or don't give me the line. It might be E6. It's E7. E7, let me see. Master sergeant, senior master sergeant, chief master sergeant. So Chief Master Sergeant is E9, E7 is Master Sergeant. He got a history of family. Like his dad was an E7 and his granddad was an E7, and they was giving him grief. Like, you ain't make it. You ain't gonna make it. And I was like, no, we gonna make it. We gonna make it. Don't give up. Cause he was like, forget it. Forget it. He was hot. And we had that relationship where, hey, I wasn't gonna be like, hey, you need to remember who you talking to. Lock it up. That's not our relationship. Our relationship was, go ahead. This is not a stripes on bars on conversation. This is a people to people conversation. And he was a mixed dude. He was mixed white and I
Go
think
past this light, then at the next
Filipino.
one, turn left.
But
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left.
phenotypically, which means his appearance was like a Filipino dude. And like, so I looked at him as a minority. And when he made that Master Sergeant, oh, you talk about a good feeling. It is one of the best feelings as a leader to see your subordinates that deserve it to get it. The odds were stacked against him because, you know, he had leadership that just really didn't understand him. Like, you got to give people space to be who they are. Just because they're not like you doesn't mean you should penalize them and not push them forward. But that's absolutely what happens in this military. I'm gonna tell you that from firsthand experience. When you don't act like them, when you don't try to be like them and fit in, they say get out. You not fitting in, so fit out and get out. And the way they tell you to get out is by not promoting you. And I was just like, nah, man, we gonna get you there because I see the work that you put in. I understand the game, and so because I understand the games that we playing, I'm gonna push you. You keep giving the same effort, we gonna get you there. And he didn't believe me. He did not believe me. He's like, no, man, I'm not gonna keep killing myself for nothing. And that's where I'm at right now. I literally lived there. I wasn't there at the time when I was helping him, but I'm there now. Like, I ain't about to go kill myself for them folk. Them folk do not deserve my time. No, they don't deserve your time. But again, when you're working, man, you're not supposed to be working. As a Christian man, you're not supposed to work like you working for them and I'm doing this for them. You're supposed to work like you working for the Lord. And I had to like remind myself, and I have to continually remind myself, honestly, because sometimes I do be forgetting. Coming in late, and I mean, it's not really coming in late because I don't necessarily have anything to do. So like, how you gonna be late when you don't have anything to do? Like, literally, there's nothing to be done. So I'm just coming in at this time to do what? Because of why? Now people will tell you like, oh, you gotta represent it, you gotta do this. That's why I say to that, but that's probably why I'm at where I'm at. Why they standing in front of the door like this? I know this thing be about to close. All right, I might have to end this live because I'm gonna have to focus all in it. See innovation. If I worked at Target, and Target is hurting right now because Target came out here and they chose the wrong side. They chose to be on the side of regression instead of progression. And again, chaos is the order of the day. And so pushing past those limits and pushing past holding people down, that's like holding people down and not lifting people up. That's a thing of the past. And so they came out here and they said that, we're going to back away from this DEI thing. And then they started getting hit upside their head. And now you see a CEO having to get laid off because they're not happy with their stock performance. They're losing money big time. You got Pastor Jamal Bryant out here. It's kind of like the face of this boycott. And they're not going to get that money back. They're not going to see it. And honestly, they're going to go out of business. Like that's they don't understand that that's where they're going. They're business. And so, like, if you had stock, I think I might even have stock in Target. I like, which I just don't touch the stocks. But like, that thing gonna be like, it's gonna be like Red Lobster. It's gonna go out of business, and then before it go out of business, you gonna have a black person that just buy the business or take it on because it's gonna be worth nothing, and then they're just gonna have to build it back up, like Red Lobster. It's a thing. But yeah, man, it's just progress. You know, that's the order of the day. Progress. Holding people down never works.